A pipe bursts in the unit above you. Water pours through your ceiling, soaks your couch, fries your laptop, ruins half your wardrobe. You call your landlord and find out their insurance covers the building, the drywall, the floors, the structure. Your stuff, that's entirely your problem. Every single item. I see this all the time in my agency. People find out the hard way that the insurance they assumed was in place doesn't cover them at all. Here's what I'm going to cover in the next 3 minutes. The three things a renter's policy actually pays for. The one upgrade that costs a couple bucks a month but changes everything. And the single biggest mistake I see renters make, which honestly is the reason I made this video. A standard renter's policy has three parts. First is personal property coverage. This is your stuff: furniture, electronics, clothing, bikes, musical instruments, all of it. Protected against fire, theft, vandalism, burst, pipes, wind. Most base policies cover $20,000 to $30,000 worth of belongings. And here's something people don't realize. It follows you. Your laptop gets stolen from a coffee shop downtown? Covered. Luggage stolen from a hotel on vacation? Usually covered. It's not just about what's sitting inside your apartment. Now, you'll have a choice between actual cash value and replacement cost. Actual cash value means if your 3-year-old laptop gets destroyed, they depreciate it, and you might get $400 for something that costs $1,200 to replace. Replacement cost pays what a new one actually costs. The difference is about $2 to $5 a month. Pay for replacement cost. It's not even a close call. Second part is personal liability. This is the one nobody thinks about. A friend comes over, slips on your wet kitchen floor, breaks a wrist. Your dog nips a visitor. You accidentally start a small fire that damages the unit next door. You are personally liable for those costs: medical bills, legal fees, damages. A standard renter's policy gives you $100,000 in liability coverage. I tell people bump it to $300,000. We're talking a few extra dollars a year for triple the protection. That math works every time. Third part is loss of use, also called additional living expenses. If your apartment is unlivable because of a fire or major water damage, where are you going to sleep tonight? This coverage pays for a hotel, a short-term rental, comparable housing while your place gets fixed. People forget that when something like a fire happens, it's not just the stuff you lost. No, it's the fact that you literally can't go home. This coverage handles that, so you're not draining your savings on a hotel room for 3 weeks. The biggest mistake I see, people assume their landlord's insurance covers them. That's it. That's the whole problem. The landlord insures what the landlord owns: the building, the structure, their appliances. You insure what you own. That's how property insurance works. It's not a loophole. It's not fine print. It's just how the thing is built. And because renters don't know that, they carry zero coverage on tens of thousands of dollars worth of their own belongings and zero liability protection for roughly $15 a month. That's less than most streaming subscriptions. I'm not being dramatic. That gap between what people think is covered and what's actually covered is where real financial damage happens. If you want to know exactly what renter's insurance would cost for your situation, the link in the description goes to my agency site where you can get a quote. Nelson and Associates. We're licensed in Minnesota, Illinois, Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, and a handful of other states. Takes about 3 minutes. And if you found this useful, share it with someone who rents and doesn't have coverage yet. I guarantee, at least one. I